This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We're at 205 Findland Street, Berlin, New Hampshire. Multiple problems with the sewer. We're going to start with the inside. Down in the corner on the outlet right down here, we have a sanitary T on its back, which is a code violation. It needs to be a Y for better flow. On top of that, it's on a high drop with a 90, so all those solids have to come down here. If these, especially if they're water saver toilets, have to come down here, slam into the bottom of this pipe right here, and water's going to disperse this way and out towards the street, causing a huge reduction in water push, making it to the sewer. The sewer has an extremely high grade coming down the hill as well, and we also have too much pitch on this part of the sewer line here coming up. And as you can see, it continues up this way and then over. So if this toilet's connected onto that one as well, water is taking off faster and leaving the solids behind, and that's going to cause solid buildup inside the sewer. Another thing, this house had sat dormant for a year, maybe longer. We removed a heavy amount of roots inside the sewer itself. The sewer line itself is going to have to be replaced on the outside. I have the camera out there, major offsets, and that will be noted on the inspection on part 2 of this video. This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. We're at 205 Findland Street, Berlin, New Hampshire. Just cleared a sewer line full of tree roots and soft blockage. Multiple issues with this sewer line. We got severe offsetting inside the pipe. As you can see right here with the SDR 35, we can only push out about 41 feet. There is a high grade hill in front of the house and a high grade sloping hill on Findland Street running down towards 8th Street. Basically, I can't get past this point here to make it to the street. The sewer is indeed failed. Also on the inside, we got too much pitch on the sewer line, green sewer pipe along the foundation of the pipe, which is causing water to evacuate faster and leave solids behind. We also have a high drop 90 connecting to a sanitary T on its back on the outflow, which needs to be a Y. Sanitary T's on the backs and side are illegal by code. So when that thing's flushing, all the solids are coming down secondary to the water and then coming to a dead stop at the bottom of the sanitary T, causing water loss and solids to build up. So we're going to perform this inspection back from this spot here at 41 feet, back towards the clean out in the basement. As you can see, the SDR 35 has a heavy drop right here in this connection. Can't get past it. You can see the rubber boot has failed. This is SDR 35 pipe. Right here, we're transitioning into clay, and what you see, that root ball is actually connected onto my flex shaft. Let me just shove this guy down there a little bit more. And as we come back, you can see my camera head is having a hard time getting around that thing, and that's offset as well. Right there, so all the SDR 35 pipe is shifted from what I can see in camera view. Heavy root in that section here, and the pipe is being offset. It's being pulled apart by tree roots or whatever shrubbery was ripped down out the front yard. Right here we have a major offset as well. That pipe is being torn apart by the roots in the hill. Same thing here with this joint here. You can see what looks like a white crescent moon is actually the inside part of the hub of the pipe. It's being pulled apart. If you look further on down the line, you can see a smaller crescent moon down in the general direction of the 0 and 1 on the counter, and you can see how much drift is going on in that pipe. Almost every section was heavy roots. Offsetting here in this section here, you can see the hub is pulling away from the pipe. See the hub is being pulled away from this section of clay pipe as well. Same with that section right there. Some offsetting in that section of pipe as well. And as you can see, the amount of tree root that's getting inside this hub here, it's absolutely splitting this section of pipe apart, and this is pulling this section apart. Section here too was heavy root. As we come up, you can see some, looks like some cracking going on in the pipe, so we got structural fail going on in this pipe right here at 9 feet. This is probably right underneath the porch area that this pipe is starting to fail. It's going to break and collapse at some point. It's under a tremendous amount of stress. You can see the hub is being pulled apart. Transitioning into cast iron pipe. Right here at 6 feet from the cleanout. We get heavy rust buildup. This cast iron is definitely old. It's probably close to being 90 to 100 years old. The life expectancy of the cast iron is 90 years. We're right up at that point here. There is still some roundness in the pipe, heavy scaling, heavy rusting. Don't know how much thickness is left to this pipe, but we'd have to call this cast iron into question as well, because this will definitely slow flows down of all your solids on top of your sanitary tee on its back and the high-pitched green sewer pipe running along the foundation. So this is going to be a problematic sewer that's always going to be prone to clogging. Getting ready to exit the cleanout. That is the hose that I was using to run water in there. You can see the amount of tree root that we did remove from this pipe. That is your green pipe. That is your wall going up. So that proves that it was at your residence. This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning. This concludes the inspection and cleaning of 205 Findland Street. Recommendations, full sewer line replacement. We can't get all the way out to the city street connection due to that major offsetting at around 41 feet towards the street with the SDR 35. I would contact the city and find out if they did a repair in the road, if they have record on that. And you're definitely looking at possibly a complete sewer from the street all the way to the house. Contact the DPW for information as far as any possible sewer work that was done on that house, but you are definitely looking at a line replacement on your property. This is Rod from Mount Washington Sewer and Drain Cleaning.